Hey folks, Will here again with Happily Ever Outdoors. So in this video, we are going to talk to you guys about our October 2017 giveaway. As you can see, we are definitely in the beginning of autumn here in the state of New Jersey. I wanted to do something a little different on this giveaway video and film it outside, and I'm already sitting here wondering if I'm going to get rained out. So the weather's a little more unpredictable. It's a very interesting time of year. But before we get started talking about our October giveaway, there's a couple of different items I want to show to you guys real quick. Some gear that I'm checking out currently, that I'm reviewing, that you can expect to see some content on in the near future. One of the first things I wanted to show you guys was a new knife that I just picked up recently. You can see it on my hip right here, and this is the Mora knife Cans Bowl. And I am really liking this knife so far. I've only had it for a week or so. I haven't been able to test it out a whole lot, but from what I've seen out of the box, this thing is super sharp. This is a stainless steel blade. You can see it's got kind of an interesting, like a dual grind thing going on there. It's not too huge, so this is really going to be a good, I think, all-around bushcraft type knife. I know some people are all about carbon steel. Generally, I'm a carbon steel guy, not as much for the stainless, but I'm fairly impressed with this knife. Now the little loop on the end, that's not something that came factory on the knife. That's something I added on just so it would stand out a little bit more if I ever dropped it out in the woods. Go away, airplane. It's also got a nice rubberized grip, as you can see right there. And it's a good size. Now I don't have huge hands. I'm more of like a medium glove kind of guy. But you can see there's even a little bit of length left there at the end, so I think even somebody who wears large gloves, this probably is going to work out fairly well for them. Decent sheath. I'm not a super huge fan of Mora's hard plastic sheaths, but it works well for what it is. And by the way, it does work either way. You can see I'm wearing it left-handed. I'm a lefty. It'll work just as well right-handed, which is nice. So for about a $40 knife, I'm pretty impressed so far. I'll be excited to test this thing out a little bit more. Now moving on to a little bit larger knife. This is what I would probably classify as a survival knife. Definitely a little too big to be a bushcraft knife, and the way it's designed is not really quite for that. But this is the Ka-Bar J-Raws Turok. Right off the bat, I was really impressed with this thing in terms of the sheath. It's got kind of a thermoplastic sheath going on here. You can see a heavy-duty nylon strap. Would have been nice to see a snap, but you know, it's not too bad the way it is. But what's cool about this, you've got Velcro right there, so you can actually take that back piece off if you wanted to just like strap this to some kind of a vest or on your pack or something like that. But that's also going to allow you to flip this whether you're right-handed or left-handed. Something I'm always looking for as a lefty. It's also got a little retention strap there, which is nice. It works. It does what it's supposed to do. And this thing has pretty good retention on it. You can see that's not going to just pop out. It takes a little bit of pull to get it out. So maybe even a little too strong. Maybe it's just my particular sheath. But you do have a good spot there for your thumb, so you can kind of push off. So it's not too hard to get it out. As you can see, this is a pretty good sized knife right here. This is a big chunk of steel. Got a really cool kind of sleek design. Got a very sharp grind on there, but this is not going to be like your ideal grind again for like bushcrafty stuff, but it's going to be very strong. It's going to handle stuff like batoning. I've already been testing that. This knife is full tang, by the way, and it is super stout right there. You can see it cuts down here at the top. I think that's maybe a little bit, for a fighting knife in mind right there, to give that penetration, but it's still very strong though. It's not like it's weak towards the front. So I really liked the feel and the design of this knife so far. A pretty comfortable handle, a little slick maybe, but other than that, it's got a really good grip on there. It's got some length to it, which I like, a little bit of curve at the back. It does have a loop there if you want to put some nylon on there too, and a nice deep choil there for your fingers. So pretty good knife. I've really enjoyed this thing so far. I've definitely got to put it through its paces a little bit more. I've got a camping trip coming with my son pretty soon here, and hopefully I'll be able to give it a little bit better of a workout. But so far, very impressed. By the way, this is around an $80 knife right here. I've also got a couple products that our good friends at Ultimate Survival Technologies sent us to test out that I'm really excited about. If you guys aren't aware, I'm currently a brand ambassador for UST, so they send me out free gear to test and review. I also help them with some promotional stuff on their products, but they don't attempt to influence my opinions, so any statements that I make or opinions that I express are my own. So I'm not paid to post positive reviews or anything like that. So when I tell you that these are products that I love, I mean it. If you got any questions about what my relationship is with UST, you can also read that. I'll put the full disclaimer in the description below. But the first thing I wanted to show you here was the Ready LED lantern from UST. I forget what the MSRP is on that. I'll throw it on the screen. But this is a pretty cool little lantern. You can see this runs off of, what do we have? 4 AA batteries. Bottom screws off right there. I like the fact that this is basically kind of like a canister design. You can see in my hand the approximate size of it, and that handle is just going to flip up, and then you're going to open that lantern, and that's how you turn it on. So it's just simple on off, so that'd be easy to operate if you're fumbling around in the dark, anything like that. Perfect for kids. There's, you know, it's foolproof. You can, from what I've seen, kind of adjust the brightness on it by opening or closing it part way, and I don't think that affects the light in any way. I've never felt it get hot or anything like that. So you can kind of adjust it that way. You can actually put it to where it's almost closed. So like if you're hanging in your tent and you just want kind of that orange lower light, you're good to go with that. Or you can open that up all the way, and in the dark that is actually quite bright. So really impressed with this lantern. I think it's a really neat little product, and I'm sure I'm definitely going to be using it on camping trips with my family. So very, very neat right there. Also, I was really impressed to get a chance to look at their all-weather youth poncho. This is a brand new one in the package, just so you guys can see it. But I ordered several of these, and I actually have one in each of my kids' backpacks right now. A lot of times, in my experience, it's very hard to find good quality products like this that are actually made to be child size. So I was really, really impressed with the overall quality of this. You can see, I'll pull it a little bit closer, this is a fairly heavy duty material, and this is very, very waterproof from my testing. It unfolds nicely. You can see it's a pretty straightforward poncho. We've got a hood there with a little bit of elastic going on, and you've actually got snaps on the arms on the side. So what is nice about this, because of the size of it, this would work for younger kids up to a lot of teenagers. And actually, I'm able to fit inside one of these things. It's a little small. It's obviously not going to give me full coverage. So to put in perspective, I'm about 5'6", about 160 pounds, and I was able to fit inside this. So definitely is going to work good again for a lot of teenagers. And I mean, if you're a smaller adult like me in a pinch, it would do the job as well. But really, really sturdy. I love the fact that it's got the snap closures on the side. So you've got that full function like an adult poncho, where if you actually needed to use this as a shelter tarp, say you got lost out in the woods with one of your kids, you could actually do just like you would with an adult poncho, tie that thing off, unsnap the sides, and you've got like a decent sized little tarp to make a shelter out of. Of course, very, very bright orange color, which is great in emergency situations. So really nice product here. I'm really impressed with this thing. I'll throw the MSRP up there on the screen for you. Alright guys, so again, those are just a few of the products that I'm kind of excited about right now, so you can expect to see some new content coming up as I get a chance to really put them through their paces. I'll be looking for reviews and all that good stuff to come in the future. And now to the part of the video you guys have all been waiting for, our October giveaway. First off, I want to give a special thank you to our sponsors who came through this month to make sure we had an awesome prize pack for you guys. Stanford Outdoor Supply hooked us up with several of their B.O.S.S, which stands for Bug Out Survival Supplement Kits. Now, you can look up my full review on a lot of their kits on our channel, but these are basically survival kits pre-put together for you guys for specific survival tasks. So these are going to be good for a survival kit, a bug out bag, all kinds of stuff like that. Really, really awesome. So thank you, Stanford Outdoor Supply. make sure you guys check out the links that we're going to put in the description below to their website, social media, all that good stuff. Also, Titan Survival came through for us once again. We've been really blessed to have a good working relationship with the folks over at Titan Survival. They've got some great products. Again, I'm going to put a link to their website as well as some of their social media in the description below, so make sure you check that out. Lastly, I want to make sure I give a special thank you to Purinize. Purinize has sponsored several of our giveaways so far. They make a really awesome, all-natural, safe water purification product. So be sure, once again, check out their social media and their website in the description below. So let's take a look at what we've got here while the weather's still holding out. First off, you can see we have three, count them, three of the Stanford Outdoor Supply B.O.S. Bug Out Survival Supplement Kits here. This is a really big retail value for you. I'll throw the retail prices up there on the website when you purchase these from StanfordOutdoorSupply.com. I tried to put together three of the best kits that I thought went really well together. So first up, we have the Stanford Outdoor Supply Shelter B.O.S. This is one of their biggest B.O.S. kits. It's going to have everything you need to put together an emergency shelter and then some. So super, super cool. You can look up my review on this kit on our YouTube channel. Also, you will receive the water B.O.S. This is going to give you some really, really awesome supplies for gathering water, purifying water, all that good stuff. So another super cool kit. You can also check out our video on that. And lastly, we have the Stanford Outdoor Supply Fire B.O.S. This is bar none the best fire kit like this that I have ever seen. I mean, nothing else even comes close. You've got so many different ways to make a fire right here. Everything you could possibly want, in my opinion, is in this kit as far as a small fire making kit like this. Very, very good. So you've got three of your basics covered here: shelter, water, and fire. So super, super awesome. Again, a big retail value here. This will all be going in this giveaway. Next up, as I mentioned from our sponsor Purinize, you've also got their water purification drops. This is a really simple, really easy to use product. I'm a big fan, as are a lot of other people. Take the time, look this up. This is some really good stuff. This is great for kind of everyday hiking use. This would also really come in handy alongside like this water B.O.S. kit right here to give you a easy, practical, long-term way of purifying water. Also, just in time for October, we have a big old bundle of Titan Survival's Zombie Green SurvivorCord. You can look up my review for this. There's also some other reviews on YouTube. This is really, really cool stuff. Not only do you get all of the benefits of traditional paracord in terms of strength and ease of use, you've also got brass snare wire included in there. You've also got jute tinder, wax jute tinder, as well as fishing line, all built into this paracord. Super, super awesome. And what we have here is 100 feet. So this is plenty to do all kinds of different projects. And this is a really, really cool, super bright color if you're into that zombie green color. And it'll help your stuff stand out in the woods if you ever drop it or whatever. But really, really good stuff. Highly recommend this product. You will get this whole bundle in this giveaway. Next, we've got a handful of great products from our friends at UST. Again, they are in no way associated with this giveaway, but this is definitely some stuff that I personally recommend. One is their folding stove. This is a very simple, very practical folding stove. Also very affordable. All you're going to do, open it up. It looks like that, kind of like a big rectangle. You just open up the sides there, and you can see there you go. You're set. You're ready to go. You can use these with fuel cubes, natural tinders, whatever works just fine. And you can just adjust the width like that depending on the size of the pot you're using, and you'll be all set. So super cool, super packable, a great little stove. It'll be a great addition to this Fire B.O.S. kit you get here. We've also got one of their Star Flash floating signal mirrors. In the case of an emergency, A signal mirror can sometimes make the difference between life and death, getting attention, getting rescued. So, and this is very good quality. Again, this is a floating signal mirror, so if you dropped it in the water, you'd actually have a chance to retrieve it. So really, really cool, a great product right there. We also have one of their tool along Sasquatches. There's a whole bunch of different ones in this series, but I'm a big fan of the Sasquatch personally. It just makes for a cool keychain. You can see it's got a lot of different functions on that keychain right there. So really neat product, and it looks kind of slick hanging off your bag. So that is awesome. And we also are throwing in 3 of UST's emergency ponchos, green, orange, and blue. Now this is a super lightweight, easy to pack product. It's very, very thin, very lightweight, does not take up much space in your bag. But if you ever got caught in a rainstorm or something like that, or got stuck out overnight and you didn't have anything else, you would certainly be really, really glad that you had one of these. Really, really important tool to have in terms of survival or in the case of emergency, and you've got 3 of them right there. Last but not least, we'll be throwing in 2 of our custom Happily Ever Outdoors waterproof, UV resistant outdoor decals. So you can stick those on the bumper of your truck, on your hiking gear, camping gear, whatever, and represent. Alright guys, so I hope by now you are excited about this giveaway. We've definitely got a big retail value here. We've also got a lot of really, really awesome products that I personally believe in. So what do you need to do to enter in this giveaway? Well, it's very, very simple. As long as you are within the continental US and you're watching this video, you have a chance to win. Simply like this video. Make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, and then comment below with the hashtag please enter me. That serves as your official entry in this contest. Now make sure you take a moment to check out the full official rules below to make sure you qualify, because when you use that hashtag and you enter, you're agreeing to those official rules. Also, we need to make sure this is completely fair for everyone, so only comment once below with the hashtag please enter me. If I see any duplicate entries from a single person, all of that person's entries will be deleted. So make sure you only comment once. Now we're going to be accepting entries on this contest from when this video goes live on our YouTube channel October 1st until midnight Eastern Standard Time on the 10th of October. At that point, the giveaway will be closed, and we will announce our winner on October 12th. Now this is going to be a random drawing, so you'll see another video come on our YouTube channel where we will randomly select using a comment randomizer app the winner for our giveaway. Now once we announce the winner on our YouTube channel, you are only going to have a limited amount of time to claim your prize, or we will have to select another winner. So make sure you're paying attention. Most importantly, make sure you're subscribed, you've got your alerts turned on so that you'll see that video as soon as it pops up, and if you won, you'll be able to claim your prize. I just want to say thank you one more time to our contributors for October 2017. Stanford Outdoor Supply, Titan Survival, and Purinize. Thank you guys for taking care of our viewers by helping us get together such an awesome giveaway. Most importantly, I want to say thank you to you, our viewer, for all of your support. Without you, none of this would be possible.